switch sides. Yeah, how you gon' lie? On my way downtown, bitch in the cut. That bitch tryna pour me some shit in my cup. I ain't got time for these shorties no more. You know I be getting them bands, let's do it. Getting them bands, get toy. Let's get all these bands, get toy. You know how we get it, we do it. You know how we get it, we do it. Lights out in this bitch, you know we gotta move. I know you feel that shit, yeah, we gotta groove. I know that baby like me, she in the night too. You know we outside all night, got my goons. Know what we do. Know I run solo. Know I run tools. Yeah, it's a whole party, they doing confetti, you know we in Robbie's. It's a whole party, they doing confetti, you know we in Robbie's. Yeah, outside in the night, yeah. Outside on the side, yeah. Outside in the night, yeah. Outside in the sight. 1492, bitch, you know I'm outside, bitch, wanna ride. 1492, bitch, outside, shawty tryna come vibe.
Fish your fire, fish your vibe. Fish your face, you know it's my time. Fish your face, you know it's my time. Fish your face, you know it's my time. Fish your face, baby, it's my time. You know how we vibing all the time. 49, yeah, 49, 49, yeah.
You can feel the vibe in 1492. You know how I am, shit, you know it's 92. I'm so fine in that 92. Way too crunk for that shit, I gotta get a vibe. I don't give a fuck about them niggas, they blow my high. I got drugs in my body, in my system, yeah. You know how we moving, baby, we gon' get it, yeah. Eyes glowing out my eyes, so familiar. The DEA and my body going crazy, yeah. I don't play with nobody, I'm a crazy nigga. Shawty know I'm a vibe, I'm a real nigga. And she knows I'm a vibe. Switch up, you know they like to switch up. Niggas like to switch up. I ice my body whip up. I'm in that clean, I swerve it. You know I'm outside, hell yeah. Outside, you know I'm outside, hell yeah.
We live in this bitch. Gone stupid. Yeah. Now we eating.
What you do? We up in the whip. I flip, what you get the bands, what you get them bands, bitch. Gotta count that cash, bitch. Let's see what you do. We gon' whip it down the crowd. I get the potion, bitch. I'm mixing it loud. Pull up in the tank, bitch. That's a mama. Yeah, whole team fucking rich. Ain't no farmer. She told me that I changed. Really, I was coming. For real. And I just hid it in my fucking trauma. I don't do friends. I don't do we don't love you. We up in the crib late now, we pouring you. Rolling with the gang, they say to keep it down, I never do. What you tryna do? Up in the crib, I'm spotting what you do, what you do. Some love, yeah, give me your love. Oh, I'm too high up, I can't land, I'm timeless. I see the snakes online, they smiling. All these fake vibes, can't hide it. No, I don't wanna talk, I silence. I'm in that lane with the wings, counting these motherfucking M's. No one don't bring out the rings. Niggas be living their life too fast. I can't reroute the rings. I'm praising the sky, cause the lights is out for you. What you do for me, I can't do a lot for you, girl, how can't you see? We gon' skirt the beat. What you wanna be, baby girl, I'll make it happen. I'll turn you into the girl that you imagine. No, I need some love, no, I need some tools. What you tryna do? I got all the love, tryna give to you. Iced out in that cool, what you tryna do? I need some love, no, I need some tools. What you tryna do? I got all the love. You can tell me where you wanna go right now. I suppose I'm on my wrist right now. Where we going in the life? Yeah, where we going in this life? Yeah, niggas deep up in the life. Yeah, I ain't fucking with the life. It's what you do in your everyday life. It's what you do every day. It's what you do in your everyday life. It's what you do every day. Yeah, okay, right here. Look in the mirror. I can show my fucking head, you know you less than that. Shoot it from under you like this and that. Like you can tell me if you really wanna go. You can tell me where you really wanna show. Yeah, you know how we run and we roll now. Yeah. Rolling when the game roll down. You ain't fucking with the V-gang now. Base on base, we back to back in the fucking place. Niggas talking, they talking shit and they back to base. Can't talk, they lie, they fly, you know that they hot. I'm speaking off leash, you know that I'm off of the leash. All of the shit I was liking lately, shit was niche. Fuck about a thotty bitch, I keep her on the leash. You can tell me where you wanna go right now. I suppose I'm on my wrist right now. Where we going in the life? Yeah, where we going in this life? Yeah, niggas deep up in the life. Yeah, I ain't fucking with the life. Yeah, it's what you do in your everyday life. It's what you do every day. It's what you do in your everyday life. It's what you do. Surfing on the beach, vibing in the streets. You know it's the east side, you know how we be. 1492, this ain't no 93. 1492, this shit ain't 93. Big gang outside all night, you know how the gang patrols. Rolling these niggas like babies and strollers, you know how these shit really go. Now homie, I had him a shawty, I didn't know how to tell him that shawty was a hoe. Nigga, I had him a shawty, I didn't know how to say it, shawty was a hoe. But I just mind my business, shit is just focused on fitness. Training my lungs and shit, spitting these bars on Tetris beats.
Void burns, yet the path stays clear.
Your path ends here, Guardian.
Then step aside. Focus. Breathe. Your rage blinds you. Yield. The fight ends here. The war still rages, but hope endures.
Bridge, this is Kira. I'm en route to the command deck. Keep the starboard shields aligned. The crossfire's thick, but it won't last. Hold the line. The Void still answers to us. I'm 30 seconds out. Seal the corridor behind me and keep the guns hot. I'll bring us through.
King of the Cradle, time to burn. Nyx to Ares, I'm off the wreck. Feed me your beacon to burn. Nyx to Ares, I'm off the wreck. Feed me your beacon.
Vector locked. Follow the Crimson Wake. Debris field collapses in 7 minutes.
Understood. Keep the door open.
It will remain open. Do not linger.
You kept the path lit.
You kept your...
Without it, the blade mirrors your feet apart. Spine like the spear of a god. Breathe into the center. Ignite. Yes, master. The blade is not swung, it is steel. Move with the breath. Each step a vow. Pause. Your eyes chase the weapon, not the foe. See the intent behind when the serenity within is...
This is Nyx. Engine steady. Plotting return vector. Ares, I'm on approach. 7 minutes out.
The rift is thinning. Make haste, Guardian. Do not let the corridor close behind you.
Understood. Contact. Unregistered signature closing fast. Identify yourself. If you're here to test me, choose an... Let them wait. Their fear ripens in silence.
Stay close, but let them hear their choices.
Your path is spoken.
Every raid he's ordered sketches a spiral.
A spiral that ends at the Meridian Gate.
Control of that gate splits the Coalition, traps our fleets in isolated sectors.
And opens the corridor to the core worlds.
Where is he assembling the strike?
Tracing the vectors? Here.
The Eclipse Field.
Keeps moving pieces without revealing the board. Every raid he orchestrates forces factions to expose themselves. But none of it adds up.
He is not chasing victory in battles. He is shaping the war itself. Paranoia spreads faster than fleets. He intends to
Quantum Nexus ultimatum at critical instability. All personnel evacuate immediately. Containment breach in 10, 9. Warning. Energy surge detected. System offline.
One core charged, awaiting command. Beam away. Impact in 3, 2, 1.
Target annihilated. All fleets deploying to occupation vectors.
Drop squads go. Maintain formation.
This world is secured, my lord.
Of the night, we found a way to shine across the veils of the stars. We're coming home in time. Avion's the road is endless. Avion's.
Went to the goddamn store, had to go cop me some brand new freaks. Went up to the goddamn store, when I got Nike, I got me a tape. Foul on the play, I need a riff. Tell them foul on the play, I need a riff. I didn't see my bands on my tip. I didn't see my bands get this chick. Gotta get to the money, gotta get to that stone, yeah. I'm making I'm on, yeah. Outside it's frozen, it's frozen, it's frozen, yeah. Whoa, tell her give me the code. Ice diamonds, motherfucker with shit was frozen. Like a fountain dripping all around me. Fountain dripping all around me. Yeah, try me, I told that hoe, try me. Pussy try me, I told that pussy try me. Yeah.
Asian. Who has?
Yeah, jump outside, we be tweaking, post out fried, you know I'm geeking, bitch won't ride every season. Oh my god, I've been geeking all weekend. Oh my god, I've been geeking every weekend. Oh my god, yeah, oh my god, yeah, fuck what she said, we gon' ride everywhere. Post outside, all my niggas got to play. It's a 1492 thing, what you say? It's a 1492 thing, what you say? You can tell that nigga meet me in the fucking truck, I don't give a shit. Put his body in the trunk, dump his ass in the front.
on my deal. What you talking about me, girl? You know you can't come near. Why you talking about me, girl? You know you can't come near. Shit go crazy, I turn to go crazy. Shit go crazy, shit went crazy. Shit went crazy, shit went crazy. Yeah, gotta go crazy, they gotta go crazy. Talking to pussy tonight. I really don't feel like I getting pussy tonight. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I'm liking rich. Okay, I'm fucking rich. Okay, I talk my shit. Okay, I'm posting shit. You know I get my vibe. You know what the vibe, I'm high. You know get to spend the time with my bitch. You know I'm mine. Lemon lime on my bitch. Lemon lime with the citrus. Lemon lime, I'ma fit this. On my time, I'ma sit this. Bitches on my fucking dick, bitch. Always on my fucking dick, bitch. Niggas always on my shit, bitch. Fuck. Yeah, whips and chains and they clank. Finna whip it dang at the bank. And I'm robbing niggas, get the bank. Fuck, yeah, shit. And them niggas gon' pull up and vibe. Niggas gon' pull up and die. Niggas pull up, niggas ain't gon' vibe. Yeah. Niggas let go ruin them vibe. Niggas gon' pull up, go back to the hive. Niggas gon' pull up, I'm going to 9. Draco is fine, get the payroll. No buying, got the guys on God on payroll. You know I get that Kato. I cross them like a J-Do. Okay, I'm in the game, I need a reload. I got the big stacks back and got the Lilo. And homie caught another cases like a Rico. I say I'm high, I'm on this Beano. Yeah, pockets blue, they been on CeeLo. Rolling, yeah, they know the smell. You playing with me, I'm bringing the chop in this hoe. White and the black and they sucking me up, yeah, they loving me, hoe. I don't even gotta do FaceTime, all of my bitches know I just be talking to them right over the speakers. I tell her come fuck me right, I'm taking you out, you buying some sneakers. Just meet me right here at the bleachers. You already know she a eater. She got that shit on that make her look real like teacher leader. Better not chill like shit. Better not don't chill like bitch. Better not bone whip that shit. Better not I'ma live like this. Real side with the realest bitch. Outside with the Mabo shit. In the rider you know we do shit. Post ride you know you on leg. Drugs in my system. You know my gang some dogs, we be hissing. This shit. We be post outside, you know we hit it. This shit. Niggas posting charge, you know we roll out in this bitch. It's LME, you know that shit got fly. Post wide, you know we outside. Which one we gon' take? We gon' take a ride. You know I'ma love you, baby, all the time. I've been making music since I heard a Vine. I've been hearing music since I had a spine. They can talk they shit cause you know I don't mind. Niggas think they better than me, nigga, why you lying? 92 shit go down. We gon'
Alright, y'all. I don't know if I should keep it in this screen, but I'm probably going to keep it in this screen. So what I'm going to do is turn this off. And mute that too. My fault, guys. I know you had to see that for a while. Fuck was the button? That. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's hope we don't get copyright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Honestly, I might play a Roblox game. Let's see. shit says recommended for me. I heard Rightfall was good. Oh yeah, we're about to go stupid. Shit, this is like Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It just might be buns. Low-key, it might be buns. I ain't played in a while. I forgot how it worked, but... Oh. Yeah, hopefully it got better. Honestly, hopefully this shit got better, because I'm trying to play for a little bit. Not just like 2 seconds. Alright, bro. Bro is buns. Who in real life stops losing momentum when they jump? Like, look. Who loses momentum when they jump? Real shit. Where was this? Hide. I don't want to see that, bro. I skipped. I was pressing space like 30 times. Fucking trash. See how much you gotta spam the goddamn space bar? Oh, he's wildin'. He's wildin'. He's wildin'. He's wildin'. Oh. Buns. Game is buns. Game is buns. Why does it say Foxy just from FNAF Doom? This is bum ass Spider-Man. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Why is this shift to swing? What type of gay shit is that? Okay, so this has good web physics. I love here the swing on the low. It's crazy. The low swings are cool. Like look at the low swings. I'm telling you, it's probably because there's no buildings. It looks like New York City though, for real. Spin back. The gas station. What's this? Okay. You just regularly. You can't regularly punch. How do you get a suit, my nigga? Bro, you can't. You just yeah. You just no. They're like, no free shit, bro. No. Fuck you mean? How do you unlock this? What the hell fuck is this a Spider-Man? Oh, I didn't even meant to place that. Get out of this. Oh. Bum ass niggas talking about something I gotta pay for a suit. Oh. And what is it? Zip dive. Swing, hold, zip to point, tap shift. There you go. So I don't gotta do that. I could just. I gotta change the key lines. This shit hurts the fuck out my pinky. You can't change this shit. Yeah, we're cooked. Cooked. There's picture mode. I can't. Okay. You can make it all pretty. Is this? Hold on a second. No way. There's no. You can swing on trees, say less. Bro, you can't swing on trees, bro. Pause. You see, run fast. You jump. You just do this. Oh, the helicarrier. Fuck that. Take me up. Take me up. Oh, he can just. Yeah. Oh, this is crazy. We just walking on the side. Ledge space. The fuck was that? Oh. Okay, helicarrier. That's not a helicarrier. That's Avengers Tower. Alright. We gotta get up there somehow. Fuck it, we'll climb it. find a way to get up there. No! Oh. Oh, you can just get in this bitch? Well, I'm on it, right? Yeah. No. No. Why is this dude making it so difficult? Bitch. What's that? Oh, danger. Yeah, I know. I'm good. Oh, this swing in here. Alright. What's up here? Avengers Tower. What you gotta call that? What the you motherfuckers eating pizza in this bitch? You look young as shit. Why did that break? What the fuck is going on? Who's this? This Iron Man? My nigga? Fucking Iron Man, my nigga? No one else? Okay. Okay. Music starts playing when you're swinging. Oh my god, music starts playing when you're swinging. Swing, bitch. What the fuck? Ooh, with the jump. Woo! Shit, that's how you do that then. Alright, let's go on top of the Empire. Fuck. This right here, the Spider-Man game right here. This is crazy. I'm catching some air right now, B. Yo. That nigga did that by himself. I didn't even press shift. What the fuck? That was crazy. Alright, what's this? What is this, a school or something? Look all entrancey and shit. What's that? What I'm throwing webs to? The fuck? Who's playing the game? Alright, we got it. 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 this hurts. I'm 15. 15. Me too. No. And no, I don't. There's one. I miss you more. Type shit. That's what we gotta be on.
This is a $1,300 Samsung S25 Ultra. This is a $300 fake. They look almost identical. So I've decided to buy 10 of the most recognizable tech products, and for every one, we have found the best fake version on the internet to find out, are the fakes actually sometimes better value? So let's start with speakers. So this is the real $300 Harman Kardon Aura Studio 4. And then this is the $80 2025 LP90 Crystal Pro Bluetooth speaker, Harman Like Bass 4th gen with TF card slot and FM radio. Catchy. So the fake one is like 15% smaller. It's got slightly more obvious buttons, and the plastic has a bit more of a tint to it. I wouldn't say anything about it looks or feels worse. Yeah, it's a tiny bit heavier, but not more than you'd expect given it's a little bit bigger. Plus, the real one's plastic too. So really, this just comes down to sound. The real one describes itself as having superior sound performance, and then the fake has shocking overweight bass. Not gonna lie, I love it when my bass weighs too much. Whoa, that's sick. Okay, so this is the real one. It sounds very punchy. It's got plenty of bass. Not the clearest speaker I've ever heard. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. And then there's a whole load of lighting effects that you can cycle through like this. They're sophisticated. So now the fake, which I've just found out 2 minutes ago, has a battery inside, so it doesn't need to be plugged in like the real one does. So is it better? What? It sounds just as clear, it's just as bassy, and it's like louder? The lighting's brighter. How does this happen? Wait, does it still have the lighting modes? Yes. Oh my God, they're like way braver with the colors it uses, but it's just more fun. And these are actually syncing to the music that's playing. So given that this was literally a quarter of the price of this speaker, that is an easy point to the fakes. What about the smartphone? So this is what the real Samsung flagship phone unboxing experience is like. And the first thing to note about this fake is how it's kind of better. How even though the Samsung style box doesn't have space for accessories, they've actually gone as far as to send them separately. A very official looking fast charger, and then a standard squishy clear case. And then the box itself. It's got some outer plastic that the real doesn't, but the rest of it is so faithfully recreated that I can't see how the vast majority of people would ever know any different. So externally, I actually think I prefer the fake. It's properly black, as opposed to this weird black-silver hybrid that makes it look like this backplate is a spare part. I'm really curious about this fake, super fast charger. So if we plug the real charger into a fast-charging phone, it's hovering around 20 watts of power. Fine, so if we plug in the fake charger, that is giving us also 20 watts on the dot. Oh, starts with the official Samsung wallpaper, which is also animated. I've never seen that before on a fake. The user interface as well is like shockingly spot on. It genuinely feels like it's using screenshots of official Samsung icons. And obviously, this is not a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra screen, but it's not bad at all. So they've kind of recreated Samsung's camera user interface too. They're called Photo Picture, and that's all you need to know. That sound effect kills me. Do you know what? The detail is actually not a million miles away. It's just everything else. It's making me realize how much difference it makes just having good skin tones. Oh wait, the website for this fake actually says show 64 megapixel, really 8 megapixel. How incredibly self-aware are them? I'm actually curious, does the S Pen work? Oh, no way. It's actually got S Note. It even tells me my pen is on 100% battery. It's not as bad as you'd expect it to be. There's a tiny bit of lag, but actually still very usable as a drawing pad. I was not expecting that. They've actually semi-recreated like every single one of Samsung's features, even things like Smart Select, so you can take customized screenshots. What if you're a power user? Let's play a game. Right, let's try some Angry Birds. The storage speed here is like appallingly slow. I actually can't believe how slow this is loading. It's incredible how the phone seems so okay when you're on the home screen, and then just how quickly it falls apart when you try and do something. They've clearly put $300 worth of effort into this phone, but they've put it all into just trying to recreate something that's better without actually making it better. Oh yeah, they did also say on the website that this fake has a 6,800 milliamp hour battery. The real's only 5,000. So just because of how insane that sounds, let's leave these both running the game and come back later to check on battery life. Now, we've seen tons of fake speakers and fake phones in our time, but while researching for this video, I've also found a few surprises. So this is the $350 real Dyson V8 Absolute vacuum cleaner. And this is the very clearly inspired by it $120 VacTech Pro. I mean, it's not like the Dyson was a particularly fancy unboxing, but this is still lower tier for sure. Oh no, no, a knife, which was not a knockoff.
A few moments later.
Anyways, still got tons of pieces and attachments in here, which is very much a Dyson thing to do. And then this is the main body of the vacuum. This is a little bit crazy. They've copied everything, down to like even the position of all the buttons and the catches, even the color of the orange tube here. Feels like it has been specifically color matched to Dyson's. And I'm not actually sure that's a complaint, because it feels exactly the same quality. Everything that's plastic here is also plastic here. This really is like the most egregious example of not claiming to be the brand, but absolutely trying to be mistaken for them. Even the way they've made the thing lean in the same direction as Dyson on their product page, and then surrounding it with even more images of accessories to make it look even better. Hey, if it sucks just as well, then I am not complaining for spending a third of the money. So, black rice, got crumbs, and then hair. Don't ask. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah. Ooh. No way. Well, that is every bit as easy as I expected. Oh. Okay. I would actually say there's a pretty clear winner here, and it's not the Dyson. It just glided so smooth, and one stroke was picking up every single layer of dirt. Whereas in some cases, like with the hair, the Dyson was actually rubbing it further in. So I guess that's a clean sweep. 2-1 to the fakes. Now, just like the Dyson, the $100 Amazon Ring doorbell is another absolute staple that you would expect to see in a high-end smart home. But what if you just wanted to be frugal? Or what if your grandma got confused and accidentally bought the $30 video doorbell, wireless doorbell, smart Wi-Fi, camera door, phone intercom with motion detection, waterproof for home security? Well, both of them are fully set up here, and brownie points already for the fake for actually including the little speaker that will go off when the bell is rung, or ding-dong, as they've called it, which you have to buy separately for the Ring. So let's go up one floor. Okay, so we've got both live feeds loaded up now. The fake did say that it had a wider field of view than the original. That's just a lie. The Amazon Ring can see about 2 times what the fake can, which means, let's say you have a burglar approaching, it's so much easier to see them on the Amazon Ring. And the frame rate of this fake doorbell's recording is absolutely atrocious. I can see like 1 frame of him creeping across. So I mean, if you could only pick one of these as your main tool for surveillance, you don't want it to be this one. That's a real shame for the fake, because the website did say that you can have a long and barrier-free distance with super penetration. That is a disaster of a web page and a product. 2-2. Okay, so phones have been on for an hour. So the real Galaxy S25 Ultra is on 86%. The fake is on, what? 32. That's worse than my lowest possible expectations. Okay, there's one final thing I think we should test with these phones, and we can do it with our next product. So this is a fake mini wearable camera. It's $50 and very clearly copied off of the Go cameras from Insta360. And then this is the real Insta360, and actually the next generation of it, the Go Ultra, our sponsor, which is now a square instead of pill-shaped. So here's what I want to do. I want to drop test both of these phones to find out if all that investment into materials that we see phone companies talking about every single year actually makes any difference at all when it comes to it. But then the fake phone drop is going to be recorded on the fake Insta360 camera, which is completely hands-free, because just like Insta360, you also get this magnetic necklace here. 3, 2, 1. Ah! There's a very bad sound. The phone is actually functioning completely fine. The screen is 100% intact. It's just one corner has been completely pulverized. That is not a bad showing from the fake department. And the footage is absolutely terrible. It's so grainy and needs like 100 times more stabilization. I guess this is kind of the level of engineering you expect for $50. So what about the real phone, which we're going to record with the real camera? Oh, this is cool. So the magnetic pendant is now adjustable so that you can pick the angle that you want the camera to shoot at. But also, you can just mount this camera anywhere you can think of. I could clip it to a railing, I could dangle it from a net, I can hold it using the action pod that comes with it to turn it into a full-size action camera, and it's also got a magnet inside, so could also just do that. So let's record this phone drop using it. And we can do this in 4K 60 frames per second with now a 221% larger sensor than last gen. So almost definitely a bigger sensor than the one in your phone, which is kind of insane considering the thing is like 53 grams. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you know what? Fair play, Samsung. Significantly less damage to the exterior and absolutely zero damage to the usability of the phone. And link below to get one of these Go Ultras. It has suddenly turned horrible and dark, but it's doing surprisingly well considering. And first 30 purchasers also get a free extra 256 gig SD card. Now this is one that I'm interested in on a very personal level. So Dyson, as well as vacuum cleaners, is also pretty well known for their high-end bladeless fan and air purifiers. Like this one for $750. We use a Dyson in our bedroom every day. So I'm just super curious. What if you spent just $174 on a bladeless fan from AliExpress? So the packaging is very functional, nothing more than it needs to be. Just a bunch of foam and a product. Oh, wow. This really, really looks like a Dyson. They've even got the signature Dyson colors too. Right, so just like the speaker situation, the real is about 15% bigger again than the fake. There doesn't feel like any significant quality differences between the two. Pretty much everything's plastic here, but then pretty much everything's plastic here too. The only thing is really the remote. Like the real Dyson is much swankier and magnetically snaps to the top compared to, oh, whatever this is. Need to see how well each one blows. Yeah, boy. Mildly refreshing. 6 out of 10. Okay, the fake. It's louder, but there's more air, and the air is colder. 8 out of 10. But the real test is going to be purification. So let's start with the real one, which is on max suction power right now. So let's see how it handles this. It's getting kind of overwhelmed in there. I can still see the thing though, which implies it is sucking. It's actually gone and done it. I would actually say that is 100% clean. A little bit of staining down here, but that's just because that was where the smoke bomb was shooting. The actual air inside of there is pristine. Right, same test with the fake. Bomb me. This one's also on maximum suction right now. It feels like it's drowning in it a little bit more than the real Dyson was.
I'm under the water.
Just hope it's okay. I can see the blueness starting to thin a little bit. Even if this takes a tiny bit longer than the Dyson, if it still manages to completely clear all that pollution, then paying like 4 times the money doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense at all. That is actually pretty shocking, to be honest. It's like both surprising because of how much more affordable it is, and also not surprising, because if it has good air intake and it has a full-size HEPA filter, then of course it's going to be able to clear it. Feels like the moral of the story is starting to become, if the product's functionality is simple, then it's much more replicatable by a much more affordable fake alternative. Now, Philips Hue feel like they have a bit of a monopoly when it comes to RGB lighting in the smart home, and they deserve it. They were the first company to actually popularize the idea of controlling your smart bulbs with your phone. So this is their Signy floor lamp. And then this is the Floor Lamp 2 from Govee, which I wouldn't exactly call it fake, but there is no doubt in my mind that Govee is at least somewhat inspired by Philips. They pretty much have a one-to-one equivalent offering for every Philips product. Interestingly, while the Philips comes fully assembled, this is a bit more of a DIY project. I guess that is one way to save, cut the shipping costs in half. So this is Philips, this is Govee. Let's start with a brightness test. Make the lights bright white. Okay, Philips responded a little faster, but that looks brighter to me, the Govee. Both lights are completely smart home compatible, so I can also say